What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's a bit laggy, so I'm gonna fix that quickly. Okay, if it's not fixed, whatever, it's less laggy than it was before. Anyways, let's get into the Bible verse of the day. Finally, all of you be of one mind, having compassion for one another. Love as brothers, be tender-hearted and be courteous. That was 1 Peter 3 verse 8. Alright guys, so today we backtested 4 trades again, as usual, and we took one live trade and we took one live win. Let's go straight into the trade. Let's get right into it right about now. Okay, where's my, here it is. Oh gosh, where are you, Mr. Trade? You're supposed to show us, bro. Alright, I'm restarting this up. Oh no, this is not good for the YouTubers. You guys are impatient, that's why. Alright, so as you guys can see, we entered along over here. We took our take profit 1 here, take profit 2 here, and take profit 3 out here. Then we hit stop loss down here, which was in profit. But the one thing I could have done better was move stop loss a bit higher to trail better, like move it up here. And then as I saw these getting, I should have put it below here probably, or around here, just to get a little bit extra profit, squeeze a little bit out. But today we made $17.65, and let's get into the chart so I can show you all the analysis. Alright, so the 4 hour, as you can see, was pretty bullish. I was targeting these highs, which did get hit, and a whole bunch of other liquidity with all these lines, as you can see. So let's go into the 30-minute, mark out Asia session highs over here and lows here. We entered on the break on the retest. We entered on the break and retest of the Asia session highs on the 5-minute. As you can see, we entered on this candle here, and our stop loss was down here, and then we hit take profits all the way up until here. My next take profit was aiming to be up here for 1 to 6, which would have been really nice, but as I said, we should have really made our stop loss, we should have trailed it better. So let's go over that in the Google Sheets. So we took a 3% win today. The 4 hours bullish, 30-minute was bullish. Said this was a very nice trade. We had take profit 1, 2, and 3. We entered on a 5-minute break of structure and an inverse fair value gap. I also back tested 4 trades on FX replay. 2 trades were gold, and 2 trades were GBP JPY. 2 of them were in the London session and 2 in the New York. So let's go over those real quickie wiki. So today is the 11th. I'm uploading a second video today because I missed yesterday, I think. So I just have to check which is the right one here. So the first one, I think we took 3 wins and 1 losses. So the first one, we were trading gold in the London session. We took a tiny win. As you can see, we entered off of the lows being interacted with here, and then we closed while slightly in profit. Actually, I took out half the position, then I moved my stop loss here to break even, which then of course got swept. Looks like New York session would have been a nice trade here, but we never took it. So we took a small win in London session on gold, 0.1%. Alright, move out of the way, man. 4 hours bullish, 30 minutes bullish. Decent trade. Should have made stop loss tighter. Take profit 1 would have been hit, which would have resulted in 10 times the profits. Price moved near stop loss and then dropped. Wait. Price moved near take profit, then dropped, then we closed in slight profit before New York session. We entered on a 5-minute break of structure and an inverse value gap. So why should I have made my stop loss tighter? Because as you can see, the lows are under here. This is a prominent low, and these are the Asia session lows. So it should have been just before there. And that means I could have targeted a 1-to-1, which would have been up here around, and then it would have hit over here. We entered the trade I'm pretty sure on this candle right here. So that was the first trade we back tested today. The next one was a win on gold in the New York session. So let's go over that real quick. A very big win, a very nice win, 4.2%. The 4 hours bullish, 30-minute was good. I said good trade, we caught a good move. I was patient enough for it and I entered at the right time. I had the right bias. We had take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stop loss and profit. We entered on a 5-minute break of structure and an inverse fair value gap. So let's go over that. As you can see here, we take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our stop loss was in profit and it swept us over here somewhere. If I would trailed the stop loss below here, we could have made insane profits because the Asia session candle pumped like crazy. Whoever said Asia session has low volatility? Me, but not today. Anyways, we took a loss on GBP JPY today, and you can see my frustration because I said short in all caps. It was a 2% loss, 4 hours bullish, 30-minute was bullish. We shorted. I said this was a bad trade. We got our buy strong. We should have longed. 4 hours bullish, 30-minute was bullish. We tried to catch a nice retracement and we entered on a 5-minute break of structure and a fair value gap. Shucks, water. My water's boiling. I'm trying to make boiled eggs real quick. Oh, that was a close one. I just put in my eggs now and they'll be done in 6 minutes, so after this recording. Where was I, guys? I actually don't know. Look, we tried to catch a retracement here. I tried to short based off of this tiny break and retest. Wasn't the best, wasn't clean. We should have longed. This wasn't a technical issue. We didn't lose the trade because we entered on a bad confluence. We lost because we got our bias wrong. I thought the higher time frame was going to retrace more, but it didn't, so we lost. Final trade was a win in the New York session of GBP JPY. Another nice 4% win. Big wins all around today. Big wins spiritually and big wins trading, because Jesus Christ died for us. So that's the biggest win you could ever ask for. The 4 hours bullish, 30-minute was bullish. I said this was a great trade. We had all take profits and then we trailed our stop loss a lot and then eventually hit our stop loss, which was in a lot of profit by then. We entered on a 5-minute break of structure and a fair value gap, and as you can see, here was the trade. We take off 1, 2, 3, 4, all of our take profits, and then we trailed as price moved up. We kept our stop loss under here, here, all the way up until here, until I eventually closed half the position, and then price came down to sweep us in profit. And is it just me, or do you guys see two charts in the corner of this image? Is my head in the way of this? Bro, I don't think so. Do you guys see that? Look in the top right of this. Okay, it just got fixed. Oh, it's back again. But you guys have to see that, bro. If I was on my computer, I would have edited you and just put it on the screen. I'm not going to check if there's news tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. So thank you for watching, man. We took some nice wins today. And one little loss, unfortunate loss, but how can it be unfortunate if today was such a bullish day? Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Sure, I almost forgot about my eggs. I saw you there trying to sneak up on me. What do you think you're doing, bro? I'm the master sneaker, bro. Don't you see my sneakers? They're the Jordan Invis type ones, bro. I promise this is just water, guys. But look how interesting this is. Bottled under hygienic conditions. Yes. It was, the sauce is tube well. Anyways, guys, 3 minutes until my eggs are ready. What should we do? Should we play a game of cards? No, I don't want to go fetch them. What do we got here? Do you guys want to hear a psalm? Psalm out the Bible? Good idea, me too. Yeah, you trapped here with me. You can't escape the gospel. You can't escape the love of God. Oh, but the fan can turn the page. Wow. Okay, that's enough, fan. You see, I'm not a fan of that fan. It's trying to stop me from reading the gospel. Praise wait for thee, O God, in Zion, and unto thee shall the vow be performed. Psalm 65, guys. O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for our transgressions, thou shalt purge them away. Blessed is the man who thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of thy holy temple. By terrible things in righteousness wilt thou answer us, O God, of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are far off upon the sea, which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power, which stilleth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visiteth the earth and waterest it. You visit the earth and water it. You greatly enrich it with the river of God, which is full of water. You prepare them corn when thou hast so provided for it. Thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settlest the furrows thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers. Thou blessest the springing thereof. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys are also covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing, Amen. The Lord, what do you guys think that's about? The eggs are ready. Let me turn it off real quick, and then I'll get back to you on the Bible verse analysis. Do you hear that? It's time. Okay, Psalm 65. I think that was a good psalm. It was a little hard for me to understand in the King James Version, but I think towards the end there it was talking about how the Lord blesses the path and he takes care of his people and the earth, and he kind of controls the earth. He says he stills the noises of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. So maybe he calms the storm, he calms the anxiety, the tumult. I'm not sure what tumult means, but probably something like restlessness and I don't know, problems of the people. He waters the ridges abundantly. He gives us abundantly. He also plants his river, the river of God, which is full of water, living water, of course, he's talking about. And of course, it says, blessed is the man whom he chooses and causes to approach him. So the one who's blessed is the one who God calls and chooses us to approach him. Anyways, guys, that was a crazy video, and my eggs are here. Gonna put a bit of salt on them, and then I'm gonna eat them, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.